If you have any type of texture like I do to my hair, this is the way my hair is naturally drying. I'm gonna show you how to get it slick straight with the flat iron. So what you will need is your claw clips, a comb. I will use a round brush to smooth out my hair, and just a comb to brush out your product. Today I'm going to be using the Wow Dream Coat. I actually have used it before and I really do like it. You want to make sure that you saturate your hair with this. And then with any product that you put in your hair, you want to go ahead and comb it in. And before you start, you always want to get your flat iron going. And then I'll rough dry my hair for the most part until it's almost dry, and then I'll go in and smooth out some parts. So my hair is about almost completely dry. It's just a tad bit damp. And this is important because if you just go in with your hair, I mean, if I just continue drying it and then went in with the flat iron, by the end of the day or like in a few hours, my hair will start getting frizzy again because you need to smooth out some of this texture. So I use my fingers as a guide to part my hair. And I use my clips. I'm actually gonna switch combs out. I'm gonna use my metal round brush because it'll smooth it out better. And again, we're just rough drying it just to smooth out some of that curl or texture that we have in our hair. So it just helps us when we flat iron our hair at the end, achieve a really smooth look. That's like where my hair naturally parts. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with that part for today. And I don't want volume in my hair, so that's why I'm not over directing my part. I'm trying to keep it down as much as possible. If you weren't to round brush your hair or paddle dry it and try to smooth it out as much as possible before flat ironing, this is what you're gonna be left with. It will actually get a little worse because it's still kind of damp. So if it's completely dry, it'll still get a little more frizzy. And then you go and you flat iron your hair on top of this. You're adding more heat and more damage to your hair by flat ironing this versus if you were just to go in and flat iron it like this. And then I'll go in and just make sure that my hair is completely dry before I add any heat to it from the flat iron. I'm borrowing my daughter's flat brush. You always want to make sure that you heat up your tools before you start actually blow drying your hair. That way when you're done round brushing your hair, your flat iron's already hot and ready for you. Again, I use my fingers to part my hair. Also, the trick with flat ironing your hair is you don't want to grab too thick of a section. Like even this section's probably too thick. You don't have to actually see through the section, but maybe a ½ an inch thick. And then you use your comb to run through it. You follow your flat iron. And then I like to bring forward what I've already flat ironed so I'm not confused as far as what I haven't flat ironed in the back. And then you can also feel like if you grab hair that's already been flat ironed, it's pretty warm. I usually grab, I section my hair with my fingers. I can feel like, okay, this is cold. There isn't anything hot in it. I'll use my flat iron to hold my hair for me, which allows me to grab my comb, and then I'll follow through with my comb. And then this lets me hold it so I can go back and flat iron the same piece again. And you also want to make sure you get to the root of your hair. You don't want to burn your scalp, but if you just like tap it just to get it, and then see here, it's just gonna fall down. And then I'll be able to flat iron the rest of it. Because it could get tricky trying to flat iron the back of your hair. So hopefully those tips help you. And then I'll bring it around the front, so then I'll be able to flat iron the bottom piece. And that's how you flat iron the back side of your head. So now that we're getting to the top, I'll do this section. And then you want to be careful with the hair around your face. It's the most sensitive. You'll have the most breakage around your hairline. So you want to be careful not to add too much heat and go a little bit quicker when you're passing through with the flat iron, so you don't break your hair. This is not breakage. If you've watched my other videos, I had COVID back in October of 2020, and I experienced a lot of hair loss, and that's all hair growing back from when I lost my hair. I feel like your hair's knotted. You can comb it out. You don't want to flat iron your hair if you have knots or tangles at the end of your hair. It's just going to put a bend to them, and it's not going to leave you with a smooth, sleek look. Okay, so now I have smooth, straight hair. And that dream coat from Wow does leave your hair very shiny. I do have flyaways, but I wasn't gonna use it, but I'm going to just to show you guys. I hate putting product on my roots, especially because I just washed my hair today. The little flyaways, you grab hair paste. I love this boar bristle brush. You just smooth out your little flyaways. So there you go. Thanks guys for watching the video. I hope that I was able to teach you guys a few tricks on how to flat iron your hair if you have texture, curly, or frizzy hair. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and share the video with anybody that can benefit from watching this.